Welcome to the channel with your friend Blessed Row. Southern cooking is the best, that's one thing we all know. Most comforting meals that everyone will love. Join Blessed Row, her cooking comes from the good heart. Recipes so good, you just might get hooked. Join now, Blessed Row Cooks.
Today we're making this delicious one-pot goulash. Be sure to watch all the way to the end and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay guys, I've already started cooking my meat and I have here diced yellow onion, bell pepper, and a little bit of red pepper that I had. We're going to go ahead and add this in. I'm going to add in some seasoning salt. This is my favorite seasoning salt. I'm going to add in some onion powder. We're going to add in some garlic powder. Garlic and beef go together really, really good, y'all. Now my seasoning that I use is this one. It's actually just called chicken rub, but it's really good. It has pepper in it. It has salt in it. It's really good. I like it. But I'm going to add in a little bit more black pepper. I'm going to add in some badia. Building us some wonderful flavors. And I'm going to add in some Italian seasoning. All of this I'm getting ready to cook together. And this is going to be some scrumptious, delicious, yummy, delicious meat. This dish is going to come together real quick. And it's going to come together really good. My son was watching a short that we had on his channel, and one of the meals was goulash, and we had garlic knots and peas. And he said that he wanted that, and so I was like, okay. So that gave me an idea of a meal to cook today, and that also gave me an idea for a video. So y'all can see the meat is cooking up really good. I'm cooking all this pink out. It's not that much. There is not that much fat in there. Y'all see that? This is 80-20. It came from Walmart. But it's really not that much fat in it. I am going to drain this. And the onions and peppers are cooking now. And they will continue to cook as we continue to build our dish. It is really hardly anything to drain. Okay, y'all, if you could smell this, whew, it smells so good. If only you could smell it. I'm going to add in some minced garlic. 1, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And a little bit of oil that's in here. We're going to get this out and then we're going to go ahead and build our flavors. It's really not that much, but I don't get it. I think today, since we don't have that much, we're going to use a paper towel method. And you can drain yours. You can leave it in. Actually, fat is flavor. There's a lot of flavor in it. But anyway, we're going to drain it out with paper towel today, y'all. It's not swimming in grease, as you can see. We're draining it out. That's good enough. Now, as we continue to cook and we continue to add flavor, we are going to add in some tomatoes that I have not opened. I'm using my hand can opener, y'all. Good old fashioned. Well, this is actually not the really old fashioned one, but I like using this. It's convenient, close, and I'll just pop it off. The last time I had electric can opener, and after it broke, I just stopped buying them. So we're putting in some petite diced tomatoes. This is the great value kind. These are good to me. So I use these now. I don't use everything great value. Some stuff I do use name brand, but I use these tomatoes quite often, and they're good. Some stuff you can't buy off brand. But some people don't even notice a difference in taste of these things. Like, okay, for me, crackers, like Ritz crackers, I have yet to find an off-brand cracker to replace a Ritz cracker. If you know an off-brand cracker that replaces a Ritz cracker, let me know in the comments. Next, we're going to add in some pasta sauce. You can use your favorite pasta sauce. If you don't have any pasta sauce and you have tomato sauce, you can add that in, because with all the seasonings that I use, if you season yours like I season mine, it's going to be good. So use your favorite pasta sauce. So a total of 24 ounces of pasta sauce. This is a 1-pot meal, which is one thing that makes it really good. And as you can see, it comes together really quick. Look how quick this is coming together. And look at that deliciousness in this pot. Make sure everything is heating all the way through. Turn my pot up a little bit. You can also make this with ground turkey or ground chicken if you prefer. I like mine with ground beef. The next thing we have is 2 cups of macaroni noodles. So I'm going to add in my 2 cups of macaroni noodles. And I have 3 cups of beef broth. We add in our beef broth. We're going to stir it around. Bring this to a boil. And then we're going to, there we go. Got our beef broth in. It's coming to a boil. We're going to cover it. And we're going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes. But as it's cooking, even though it's covered, I need you to come back in about 5 minutes to stir it, because we don't want it to stick to the pot. Okay, so we'll be back. Today we're going to be eating these 3 cheese garlic knots with our goulash. These come from Walmart, and these are actually bake-in bag, conventional oven only. They're best served warm. So once our goulash is 10 minutes on these, once our goulash gets almost done, we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven. I also have, let me show you what else I got over here. Let me bring it. We have some fresh corn, fresh shucked corn. I cut them in half. Ooh, they look so gorgeous. We have these. I'll just put some salt and boil these. The natural yummy flavor from the fresh shucked corn is what we're gonna experience today with these. So we have the corn on the cob, the garlic knots, and the goulash. I was gonna cook some sweet peas. Something told me that I needed some over here, but I remember having sweet peas. But y'all know we have the other house, which I normally do most of the cooking videos, but I haven't been over there and did any in a while. Anyway, we have peas over there. So we're not gonna have peas today. The fellows like peas, and I was gonna cook some of those to go with this, but we don't have those. We're gonna check on our goulash and we'll be back. I figured y'all might want to see how these garlic knots turned out. They have finished cooking, and after you finish cooking, you let them rest for 30 seconds, and then you're supposed to open them at the slit. Where's my slit? I'm gonna get me a knife.
Welcome to the channel with your friend Blessed Roll. Southern cooking is the best, that's one thing we all know.
Now that I finally got the bag open for the garlic knots, you can see how they look on the inside. They are really good. I highly recommend these. If you've never tried them, give them a try. This is how our goulash is looking after cooking for 14 minutes. Look at how delicious this looks. Look at how delicious. But you always, like, once you get to this point, then go ahead and sample. You get you a noodle out. Always chew a noodle. Also, guys, I went in and added some sugar. Add you a tablespoon of sugar to kind of cut through the acidity. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can add more sugar, less sugar, no sugar. Now that my noodles are to the doneness that I desire, that we desire, and it's looking so good, I'm gonna add in some shredded cheese. I have some medium shredded cheese. If you like sharp or mild, you can add it in. The medium cheese reminds me of the old-fashioned red rind cheese, the cheese you buy with a rind on it. Not too sharp and just sharp enough. So I'm gonna stir in my cheese. And as you can see, it's melting and we got this thickness. My pot is turned off. I went ahead and turned it off. And now we are gonna go ahead and plate this up. I want y'all to make this and come back and let me know how you like it. Food is ready. This is my husband's plate. I'm getting ready to go take him this, but look at how delicious it looks. We got our garlic knots, our freshly cooked buttered corn, and our yummy delicious goulash. Make this and then come back and let me know how you like it. Thank you for joining me. Remember to put God first in everything you do.
Turn on your TV screen, turn on your phone, turn on your laptop. We watching Blessed Roll Show.